Hi everyone, I'm John Tracy and welcome to The Voice Guru. The microphone is inevitable when you're singing in a big hall or when you're recording. While many of us rely on it, this does not mean we need to depend on it when learning how to sing. Before we start, if you already have a microphone, comment below and mention which model you own or which model you prefer using. And for now, here are the things you need to keep in mind when singing with a microphone. Singing with a microphone requires multitasking. You're not only concentrating on the music and your voice, but also you're placing the mic in the best way possible for your voice to be as clear as possible. It's called multitasking, and it requires a bit of practice. You may position the mic in front of your mouth or tilt it towards one side, depending on which hand you wish to hold it in. When singing with more power, remember to move it further away from you. Otherwise, this will create a distortion and your audience will not appreciate it. It's all about finding the right balance, depending on the volume and the power you're projecting. Also, if you have a technician around, always make sure to do a sound check before you start. Control it, otherwise it controls you. I personally prefer holding the mic in one hand rather than placing it on a stand. I feel more in control rather than depending on it to position myself on stage. You may always use a stand as long as it is the right height and you are comfortable with it. Of course, if you're playing an instrument at the same time, you definitely need some kind of support for your mic. So do a sound check prior to the show in order to make sure everything is in place. Also, you can always use a pop stopper. This helps out with the consonants such as P's and S and T's that can sometimes get harsh. The mic is what projects your voice on stage, but it is not your voice producer. You cannot just rely on the effect of the mic thinking you can get away with it. Always practice without a microphone to develop your voice so that you can hear yourself live, and eventually you can add it to your practice and during your rehearsals. So even when using a microphone to sing, do not neglect the voice and the things that you've put into place when it comes to technique and virtuosity. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I did. Don't forget to comment below with your favorite mic model for all our listeners. Subscribe to the Voice Guru channel for weekly videos on YouTube and check out my daily posts on Instagram and on Facebook. I'm John Tracy and thank you all for watching.